Guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how to sew this box pleated cargo pocket. The tutorial for this top with the notch collar is already up, so if you want to watch that, it's up on my channel. So let's get into the video. Here are the things we are going to be needing for this tutorial. So we are going to be making use of two square fabrics, so they are 10" by 10". You will also be needing this metal piece that you can get your bag accessory. This metal bag accessory piece, you can get it in gold and silver. I think I got mine for 100 naira for a pair. So yeah, so it's really easy to get in your local market store where they sell bag accessories. You can get that. Now we are going to be folding our piece. So the 10" square, we're going to be folding it into two. So you can see what I'm doing here. We're going to take it, I'm showing you right here that it's 10". So I'm just showing you what the measurement is. So about 10.5. It doesn't really matter because we are still going to be cutting it off, so it doesn't really matter, but you should have a big enough square so that you can have enough sewing allowance. Okay, so now I'm folding my fabric into two, and now I'm going to take my tape and measure 1" at the center, from the center. Okay, so you can see from the center there I'm going to be measuring 1", and I'll also do it at the other side of the square. So I'm also going to be placing 1" at that other point. Okay, and I'm going to join both 1" together, and then I'm going to notch. Okay, so I just folded it and notched. So we are notching the 1" mark on both sides. Okay, you can see here that both sides have been notched. So now we are going to be sewing a straight line from one point to the other. Okay, on that 1" line. So you're going to be sewing a straight line there. So moving on, this is what we want to achieve. Okay, so I'm just showing you guys what we want to achieve. So now we have that 10" that's already sewn 1" in the center. Okay, now you are going to take it to your iron, and then you are going to iron it flat. You can see the way I'm ironing. Just watch what I'm doing. Okay, so after ironing it that way, you are going to open it up, so the 1" is where we'll be facing the top. Okay, and now you are going to iron it flat. So you are going to lay it flat to the center point of that 1". You can, the way I'm ironing is pretty explanatory, so you can see what I'm doing. So after ironing, you are going to lay out your piece, and then you are going to place your tape at the center of that 1". So you would be marking 6 inches. That way we have 3 inches on the left and 3 inches on the right. So my tape is on the 1" that is in between that pleated part of the pocket. Okay, so we're going to be marking 3 inches and 3 inches on both sides, making it 6 inches. Okay, you can see where my tape is at the center. So you can see where we notched there. You can see the notched mark. So it's 3 inches and 3 inches on both sides. I just moved the pleated part to one side so you can see better. So now for the length of the pockets, we are going to be marking 6 inches. Okay, so the length of our pocket is 6 inches. I'm just going to be marking that, and then we'll go ahead and cut. So we have our pockets in total is going to be 6 by 6. Okay, now I'm just going to roll. Moving on, after cutting and ironing, so this is what our pocket is looking like. So I'm trying to show you guys 5.5 because I've already folded half at the top of the pocket, so you are going to need to do that before you join it to your dress or crop top, whatever you're going to sew. So you iron 1/2 inch on all sides and then sew the top before you join it to your crop top. So now I'm just going to place the pocket and make sure that it's equal on both sides. Okay, and now you're going to go to your machine and then sew from one point straight down to the other point. Okay, you can see where I'm showing you. We're going to do that and come back. So moving on to the flap of the pocket, we're going to be cutting a piece of 3.5 inch by the width of 6 inches. Note, you're not cutting this fabric on fold. So for your two pockets, you're going to be having 4 pieces of fabric, and this is where we're going to be making use of this metal bag accessory. Okay, now you're going to cut a small piece of fabric and then you are going to be placing it, you're going to be sewing it on fold. I'll show you in a bit. You're going to be sewing it on fold, although this fabric that I use is a little too small, so I'll go and get a bigger fabric to show you guys what I'm talking about. So I used another fabric to show you guys what it's going to be looking like. So you sew on fold. I use a bigger piece of fabric, and then after sewing on fold, you turn it inside out. No, you turn it right side out, and then you fold it this way and then go ahead and sew. And then after sewing that, you are going to place it in between your fabric. So you're placing it in between the two pieces of fabric. Okay, and then you go ahead and sew and turn it right sides out. Okay, so this is what the flap is looking like. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like, and I'm going to turn it inside out so that you can see what the inside piece is looking like. So this is what it's looking like on the outside, and then I'm going to turn it out so that you can see what the inside. So you can see I placed it at the center in between the two pieces of fabric. Okay, and then you're also going to go and notch so that your square can come out really pointed. And now I'm going to be placing it on my pockets, and then you'll be folding 1/2 inch or 0.75, about that, and then you go ahead and top stitch at the top of the pocket, and your pocket is ready. And then you go ahead and cut out the excess piece of the fabric, and this is what the final piece, the final pocket, is looking like. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you subscribe. Yeah, see you guys in another video. Bye bye.